Good morning, everyone. Funny story, yesterday's video, my first video upload to YouTube, did not have the music. Haha, right? I could hear it playing as I was hooping, but I guess the recording didn't pick it up for audio. Since I'm using my camera and everything, I guess it just didn't pick it up. So I do have some separate music that I'm playing today. I'm a little limited on my music options just for copyright purposes. I can't just use all the fun dance music that I usually like to hoop to, so I'm trying to find some good options that hopefully will create a good vibe. Um, we're right in the middle of January, so today I wanted to focus on our resolutions. If anyone had any really good resolutions for the new year, put them in the comments. My resolution was to find and perfect a hobby. I had already started hooping last year, which I mentioned in a previous video, so I don't want to call this a new hobby, but YouTubing, it can be my new hobby, along with perfecting the hoop, I guess. Perfect doesn't have to be perfect, but along with diamond painting and some other things that I'm going to try to pick up as a hobby. So, but motivation. My question to you guys, along with what is your New Year's resolution for 2026, and also what motivates you to achieve that resolution? My motivation is always my daughter. She keeps me going every day. Just this morning, she's like, "Mom, I'm so excited that you're a YouTuber now." And, it's this big deal to her. And so, that's why I'm up today. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing and pushing through my finance course online. I'm trying to get a degree. Um, Finance is not fun. It's actually pretty frustrating. But I'm going to push through it because I'm motivated. And so today's words for the day are New Year's resolution. What is your New Year's resolution? And motivation. What motivates you to achieve that resolution? Because we all need motivation sometimes. So let's just get started now with the hooping, which is why we're all here to hoop and hang. I'm going to get my timer started. I'm not going to talk as much as I did yesterday because it's not quite as introductory. I have a few subscribers now, so shout out to everyone who's subscribed so far. Gonna get this started. Remember, we're not perfect. We're here to have fun, have good energy, get a little exercise while we're doing it, and please comment questions, answers to my questions of the day, and we will get started. All right, so that was about 5 minutes. That was about 5 minutes. A couple things. One of those times that you might have seen me, my ball almost dropped. When you're hooping, the goal is to keep the ball going and going. So once I noticed it was slowing down, you might have seen me kind of do this weird thing here. It was me just trying to keep the momentum going and regain the control of the ball. Because it's like a personal goal. Keep the ball going as long as you can. And so it's like, no, don't stop spinning kind of thing. Also, I'm a little out of breath. Oh, y'all might have noticed that I'm like hugging myself kind of weird and doing all these weird things. I didn't want to start with my weights this morning because I'm kind of sore from yesterday. I can definitely feel it in my muscles. And so I was really just stretching out my upper body while I get the lower half started. So after the next 5 minutes, I'll probably get my weights and do a little of that. Really, I was just trying to get warmed up, stretched out a little bit in my shoulders to where I'm not sore and miserable in the next round. So, comments on music. Is it decent? Could you hear it this time? Let me know. If y'all have any good suggestions on where I can find music to use on these YouTube videos, I would appreciate it. Aside from that, I'm going to keep going in the same direction for the next 5 minutes, and then I will swap once we hit the 10-minute mark. So. Alrighty, so starting to feel it in my legs and stuff. I was thinking I might drop this camera down the next time around so you can see kind of what my feet are doing. And I wore tennis shoes today. Yesterday I pointed out to you guys that wearing socks on a slick floor is not ideal because you need some grip. And so today I did wear my tennis shoes instead of doing it barefoot. But let me line up our next little bit of music. So again, we're talking about motivation today. One of my friends who, if she hasn't subscribed yet, she will soon. Her name's Lydia. I met her in a hooping group actually, and I hope she doesn't mind me talking about this, but she asked for a motivational what's the word? Accountability partner. Sorry. She asked for someone to keep her accountable, and now that I'm thinking about it, I need to message her and just wake her up with a good, happy, good morning message and get her started for the day. But anyhow, so she posted in a hooping group that she needed an accountability partner to get back into the hooping routine. She had done it for a while, but she fell out for a bit too. And I said, yeah, I don't know how good of an accountability partner I'll be, but I am willing to send you a message, check in on you, hold you accountable. And I have to say, she's one of the reasons that I decided to do this YouTube channel. Among others, I have many reasons for doing this YouTube channel, but to think every day that I could motivate someone to get up and get a little exercise, to get up and have a positive outlook on their day, to get up and not get up per se, but have that daily reminder, whether it's first thing in the morning, middle of the afternoon. Hey, someone's rooting for you. Hey, you can do good things. I want good things for you. So I hadn't hooped in about 6 months. After speaking with her and starting to hold her accountable on her daily goals, I thought, why am I not hooping anymore? Because I've been going to the gym and stuff like that. So, it definitely has influenced me to be more motivating, be more dedicated to my hooping, and has motivated me to create this YouTube channel, among other reasons. So Lydia, if you are subscribed and see this, hello. And if you're not yet, I'm going to send you that link sometime today, I promise. And send you that motivational accountability message to make sure you get your hooping done. Get your hooping done, Lydia, this afternoon. After work. I know she does it after work. We all do it at different times of the day, whatever works best for us, what's convenient. The point is to have fun, get your heart rate going a little bit, and just try to improve a day at a time, as much as we can. That's all we can do. So I'm going to switch around. Other side now. I'm going to move the camera down to my feet, midsection, so you can just see what I do with my feet and stuff. And questions, comments. Remember, I need to know what y'all's New Year's resolutions are. And what keeps you motivated? Daily, weekly, monthly? Doesn't matter. Do you have an accountability partner? Someone who can keep you accountable. If not, I will sign up. I'm volunteering to be everyone's accountability partner today. Okay. That's as far down as it'll go, so I hope you can see my feet. you'll notice I hit my hand with the ball, and that always hurts because this thing gets to spinning pretty quickly once you're in a good rotation. Whew. So, I forgot to grab my weights earlier. I'm going to go ahead and use those in this last 5-minute round. And I'm just going to get moving into it. My goal for this next 5 minutes is to go as fast as I can. Keep it going fast. I've been kind of going easy. Do my weights. Really get my heart rate up so I am feeling it by the end of this next 5 minutes. Gonna finish off with a bang. Alrighty. Whew. Now, that was 20 minutes of hoop. A few breaks for questions, talking, chit chat, hanging out. I really want to get more of you guys to come and hang out with me and get some comments and interactions and some likes going on. Any way that you... Lydia just messaged me, so I'm going to send her a link to make sure that she can see this video and let her know that I gave her a shout out today on my hooping video. But I've decided something I'm going to share with y'all. I'm going to remove a link off here because I noticed that it's really working my butt and my hips and my thighs more than my core. And right now, I would really just like to focus more on the core. A lot of people get it for the six-pack. They think that, you know, hooping is going to just miraculously give them abs. And it's pretty easy to do that. I just pulled it backwards and it pops off. But now that I removed a link, it's not going to fit right on my hips like it was. So, and that's the point, is I want to move it more into the center of my waist. Not down here on my hips, but the center of my waist. So the next time I do it, it might look a little different. It's going to feel a little different, but I want it more in my core. So I have that removed, ready for next time. Just a recap for the day. We're all human. None of us are perfect. The point is to have fun and stay motivated. Get a little activity in. Wake up and start your day fresh, excited for something. It's January, New Year's. What was your New Year's resolution? And what keeps you motivated to doing that? I look forward to the next time. I'm not going to do these every day. My schedule is going to be changing a little. Most of the time it is going to be around this time of the morning that I post videos. Throughout the week, I am going to take days off. On my work day off, I will take a day off from hooping. On my weekend day off with my daughter, I will take a day off from hooping. So it's a couple days a week that I don't plan to post videos or go live. Once I have more followers and once I get some more interactions going, I will go live more. So hopefully someone can join me in a hooping. And this doesn't have to be hooping. It could be hooping, but it could be stepping in place to the music. It could be stretching. Sometimes we just need a good stretch. Stretching to the music and to my beautiful voice talking about motivation and stuff. So, goodbye for now. Hope y'all enjoyed. I had fun, which is why I hoop. It is fun for me and a good way to stay active. So I will post again soon. Bye.